And welcome back. Let's resume our second half of the ball game. Right now, it is 27-15 in favor of Pitch McNally. We're coming to you from Crescent High School in Calgary. Really is. This game gets going. Second half just beginning. Crescent Heights, the home team, in their white, blue numerals. McNally with the blue turquoise number. On the inbound pass, McNally stepped out of bounds. Will be a turnover. And Crescent moving left to right. Samira Sealy in the forecourt, lost possession. Back to Yeskin, pulls up, has it, partly blocked by Kelly. By Sealy. Well, up the 4 by Curve as he goes to the corner near side. Locks the handle, it goes out of bounds. Turnover. 9:21 remaining. Third quarter. Well, McNally, the ball in the lead. There's a shot from the corner. R.C. McNally. It's short. Crescent has the rebound. Crescent quickly up the floor, right underneath the Sealy. And the ball fell out of his hand. Nice play. Nice look, but just didn't convert. 9:05 remaining. McNally in the forecourt. Farrell dribbles to the lane, puts up a floater from 10, skips off. Rebound bounces on the floor, picked up again. Diving to the basket. McNally puts up a shot strong. High up the glass. McNally gets the offensive rebound. There's a shot, 3-point shot, right side. Skips off on a try by Lazaro. Pass up the floor. Kerr in the corner. Tries to lob it into the post. It's deflected. Now Perry has the ball and she is bumped. The foul on Tibede. Well, the ball will be inbounded again. Crescent in the forecourt. There's a straightaway three from deep by Kerr. Tipped off. Tested rebound underneath off a couple of hands. It'll end up, they say, it'll be coming back. Well, Crescent will inbound right in the goal from the baseline. Ball is inbound with a jump situation as Kerr has had it. Crescent. And I think that was Dang who reached in higher up for McNally. Now we have the alternate possession rule. All right, they turn and put the ball over to Crescent. 27-15. It's pass there. The shot, top of the key on the left side. Nice try by Ual. Doesn't go. McNally pulls the rebound down. Backcourt pressure. There's a steal by Kerr. She goes to the basket, and that's stripped away by Committee. She dribbles down. Left side. Goes back into the corner, dribbling the baseline. Trying to set up a pass underneath for Ding, and ball's knocked out of her hands. She was in the lane right underneath. Well, with 8 on the clock, McNally will inbound. Well, the officials are looking us to take the ball exactly back. Okay. Well, shot clock will be bumped up to 13 seconds. Perry open the artist. Inbounding left of the goal. On the baseline. You're lobbed in. Couple bounce dribble by Dang. Goes to the basket. A shot rolls off from in full. Crescent. Pass up the floor. It tipped off the hands. He lost. Wouldn't gather. Will McNally on the turnover. 27-15. They have the lead. McNally on the move. Set up against that zone. Lob it close Dang. 1-5. Rolls off. Back to the forecourt Crescent. 27-15. They not scored in this period. Back into the Green throw line area. Piano picks up the foul. First for the team. Crescent. Her on the right for Seeley. Lobs it both through the hands of Stang. And McNally has the ball on the far side. Starts up the floor and then walks. So Crescent with the ball in the forecourt. Wall. Back up with Seeley. She drives. Pulls up on foul and hits. 7:04 remaining. And as McNally inbounded, he stepped on the end line. And we'll have a timeout. Right now, the McNally side wants to sort things out, and we'll be back with more right after this important time. So in the forecourt, we have the possession for Crescent. They put it up right underneath. Turnaround shot. 27-19, 6:56 remaining. All the four are in contact by the far sideline. Pitchiangual picks up a foul. Here's McNally. Coming to the right hand of Rosero. Goes to the corner. Pass into the high post. Turn around. Coming down the lane is Deng. He shut off. Pass into that high shot for Green. Air ball at short. And a 3-second violation by McNally. So here comes Crescent. Look at the chop into a 6-point lead. Bounce underneath. Back out high for City. One bounce dribble goes to the left. Pass down low. Turnover through the hand. And with 6:25 remaining in the quarter, McNally, they come up the floor and they end up throwing it away. Just off the hands of Ilion Green. Well, McNally has an 8-point lead, but let's see if Crescent can cut into that. Pass into the post wall. Looked inside, then passes on the left. Seeley drive, puts up a shot. It's short. Follow-up rebound. Bang, it's short. McNally ahead, the ball. Rion dribbles to the left hand. On high for Kabedi. Back to the basket. Starts the dribble. Then terminates. Lob into the high post for McGuy. That's broken up. Crescent up the floor with a turnover. Kerr on the right. Pass underneath for a layup on Stang. Lays it up and in. 27-21. 5:43 remaining. Kabedi in the forecourt on the right. Against that zone. Pass out high. Broken up. Lazaro has the ball. Looking at the left hand. Pass across the floor, and there's some confusion there as Briano. Giannis couldn't catch up with the ball. And on the turnover, a chance again. Got it before this time down. Pass to the post. It's off the hands of Stang and the low post left. So we have a turnover. 5:18 remaining. McNally against that zone, dribbling on the left. Pass it high from a guy. Goes around to the left. Brianna drives into the lane, and the ruler went out of bounds. Offhand. Crescent on the move. Kerr bounces to the corner for Stang. She drives the baseline right side. It's short. Gets her own follow-up rebound. Up high for Kerr. Lob into the post. On the dribble. Stang lost possession. Up the floor. McNally turns it over, and it's turned right back by Crescent to McNally. To McNally. New count. Ball dribble on the far sideline. Dribble to the corner. Back out. High in the left for Green. She drives into the lane. Has it rejected. Crescent, couple bounce up the floor by one of the big persons, Stang. And gets the return pass. She's on the right side angle. Lob into the post to Yaw. She goes down low, makes a move. High off the glass. It's short. McNally seizes the ball and starts up the floor. Brianna's on the left. Dribble to the left hand to the left baseline. And we have an offensive foul. A guy with the foul away from the play. An on-ball foul. 4:05 remaining. Kerr to the forecourt. Crossover dribble. She hit the free throw line. Lob to the post from Stang. Her outlet pass to the near side for Seeley. She dribbles into traffic. Looks for the shot. Air ball. Stang with the offensive rebound. Right underneath the basket. Lost possession. But it comes back out. Left side three on a try by Kerr. And that goes out of bounds. 37-21 our score. So McNally, they've struggled this quarter. In fact, they have yet to score in this quarter. McNally dribbling down the floor. There's a shot short by Lazaro. Outlet pass on the rebound, and here comes, heading up the floor, Crescent. Lily with the ball, lob it both to well. She turns, faces the basket, tries to go up, and was tied up. Jump ball. An alternate possession. The arrow says it's McNally ball. Listen, if you're listening, we really appreciate it. I'll support our young athletes here. Give us a subscription, a like, a share. You tell me, and just let people know that we're bringing you this stuff for the great young athletes in Calgary. And Crescent picks the ball up on a turnover. He races up the floor, crossover dribble. High for Kerr, fakes left, drives right. Back up for Kerr Seeley. Now Kerr, three-point shot left side. High rebound, pulled down and turning up the floor, McNally. 2:55 remaining in the quarter. Committee drives the baseline, left side, pass into the lane is broken up. Outlet pass, Seeley, long ahead for Kerr. She goes out to the basket, stop. Her shot underneath rolls off. Follow-up rebound by Stang right underneath. Puts it down, 27-23. That's a great swarming defense here. There's a left-hand three, top of the key. Heartbreaker, round and out. McNally goes back up. Follow-up on the rebound. A guy goes up. He draws contact, and she'll shoot free throws. Stang on the foul, number 12. First one fall. That's their first points in the quarter. 28-23. Second one, banks that off the glass. Oh, it's 29-23, but McNally has yet to score from the field in this quarter. They have those two free throws. We'll see if Crescent can close the gap. Back to the right for Munjal. They're playing it around the perimeter, into the high post of the wall. You look underneath, her pass caroms off the hand out of bounds, and it'll be Crescent ball again. 13 remaining, ball on the clock. They'll inbound on the baseline. Kerr, pass out high, tips into the hands of Perry for Crescent. On the right for City, dives to the baseline, pass into the low post of Perry. That pass is broken up. McNally up the floor the other way. Artima Canadian. Dribbles ahead, goes across the floor. On the right, bounce into the low post, turn around, shot, rolls off on a great try by McGuy. Rebound. We have a tie up. And the arrow points the ball in favor of the Crescent. Crescent on the attack, Seeley wide on the right. Against that zone. Pass across the floor, broken up in the open floor, going to the basket. Lizardo too strong with the layup attempt. That's Brianna's, by the way. Press it back. There's a long pass up the floor. It is broken up by McNally. 1:25 remaining. Third quarter. McNally ahead to the forecourt. On the left for Brianna. He gets that underneath, driving down. Great drive is McGuy. That falls in. 1 minute remaining. Curve down the lane. Curve. Or Pearson on high. We go wide to the left. Sizing up for a three. Misses everything. Air ball by Seeley. McNally in possession. McNally to the forecourt. McNally dribbling. That's a carry. Cunningham had the ball out high. Started to move, and really she held on to the ball. Well, Crescent Ice, there's a long bottom shot that hits the basket support and is caught up in the supports. Well, I don't quite know what we're going to do. 39.4 seconds remaining. They're going to have to jump up real high. Oh, finally it comes down. We'll take one shot out. We're second. Well, they let that one stay, and I'll try and poke it out. There's another shot. Some awkward angle. I have to get one of the. Really taking a shot at it. I don't want to come down. Another one. Get another one. There we are. Ball is liberated. So from the backcourt with 39 seconds remaining. McNally in possession. Into the post, then kicks back out. Left hand three, and that falls right side angle. Nice shot range to Brianna. Back to the low post. High from the baseline, goes up, 17 remaining in the quarter, and that pass out high is intercepted. Possible 2-on-1 back the other way. Going to the basket is Lazaro for McNally. She fouled on the way up. I'll move on. Back in. Lazaro sized up the second one and falls. So they'll bounce. 10 seconds remaining. Crescent will bring it up. Crescent to the forecourt. They go wide on the left. Pearson puts up a shot. Skips off on the left. Battle in the lane for the rebound, and that'll do it for quarter number 3. We have Valley with the lead, 34-23 as we enter the final quarter. We'll take this time out. Be back at the night.